afternoon, good evening, and welcome to our Going Deeper video for the month of February. And I just recorded a podcast sort of on this theme, but I wanted to come back to it with you guys because it really is what is most alive for me right now. And I just think it'll be a great jumping off point for our exploration together. The experience of self, what can accurately be called self-realization, where the true self, the God self, the soul, you, it's real to you. It's not a belief. You're not trying to believe in yourself in the psychological way or even in a spiritual way. You literally are realizing it like, oh, like that's the sound of awakening. Oh. Like I talked about it on a course the first time is the 3 O's, and everyone was making orgasm jokes. But hey, we are who we are. but they are the sounds of awakening. They are the sounds of touching this deeper place, this deeper space that the mystics all point to, that we talk about when we talk about going deeper. We're talking about going deeper into the self, going deeper into the mystery, going deeper into the unknown, going deeper towards, into the source. And the experience of it is a whole different thing than the idea of it. And so I first had the experience of it without having any context or any idea what it was when I was 19. And it made such an impression on me that I didn't know what I was looking for, but it was that. And that led me into a lot of spiritual exploration, and then those led me into some metaphysical exploration, which was kind of a rabbit hole for me, which led me into some psychological exploration, which was very good, but kind of another much bigger 18-year rabbit hole for me. And then when I first heard Sid, it was like the first time somebody explained to me what this is. Now, in fairness to everyone on the planet, I'm sure plenty of other people tried to point out to me what this is, but I didn't connect the dots till I heard Sid. Like, it's just how it went. And he kept talking about it's a feeling. And I was like, oh, this feeling. I know this feeling. But what baffled me from the age of 19 till now, it was quite a few years, quite a few decades, is why would I ever leave? Like this feeling, this space, this level of consciousness, this level of conscious state, this level of understanding, all phrases Sid used to point to this. This feeling, this deeper feeling, this spaciousness, this presence, this aliveness, this feeling, this is you, is me, is us. Why would I ever leave? And yet, I've left more than I've come home. over the years. I've been away longer. Now, that balance is shifting, which is cool, but the question remained. Like, where do I go? Why would I go? Why don't we, when we find this place, move in, buy furniture, get a toaster? Like, my wife jokes that, well, I don't know that she's joking, that she knew that I wasn't leaving when I brought a sandwich toaster back to our flat in London. And she's like, oh, he's not going anywhere. And I think she had mixed feelings about it at the time, but it worked out. So like, why don't we move in? Why don't we bring our sandwich toaster here? And I was talking to Mavis about it the other day because I was really here. And I was like, I don't get it. Why do I ever leave? And she said, and I don't know if she said this, but what I heard was, oh, you don't leave. You've never left. You don't go anywhere. Your attention does. And that did something for me. Because if I am always here, and the only variable is where my attention goes, well, I'm the director of attention. Now, if you have ever been in a play, even if it was a school play, you know that the director can try to tell you, the actors, what to do. The actors don't always do what the director says. If you're the director of a company, you know that you can try to tell the people in the company what to do, but they're going to find their own way there. If you have a dog, probably even more so with a cat, but most people know not to bother trying to overtrain their cats. But if you have a dog, you know that unless and until that dog is very well trained, it's you can direct it all you want, and it will sort of do what you want. And so being the director of attention doesn't mean now I shall permanently make my home in this place. Look, here is my sandwich toaster. Like, that's artificial, that's controlled. One of the things I love about this understanding is it replaces the need for control. Because we have understanding, we have knowledge, we have knowing, we have intelligence, we have real-time wisdom guiding us. Somebody asked me in an interview yesterday why I do what I do. And I thought about it fresh, and the answer was so simple. It's because it's what I know to do. It's nothing more than that. If I knew to be a plumber, I'd like to think I'd be a plumber. Now, we're capable of ignoring what we know. Like, that's part of the gift. And I use the word slightly with air quotes, of free will. Because we don't have to listen. We don't have to attend to these beautiful feelings. But oh my goodness, when we do. I was talking to Lynn earlier, and she was sharing a bit from a Sid audio that we like called Feelings. It's not available, but I don't know. I'll see if we can maybe sneak it to you guys. Shh, don't tell anyone. But and Sid talks in that audio about how when the longer you stay in these feelings, this feeling, this space, this level of consciousness, the more you see, the more insights come, the more wisdom can reveal to you. And so the invitation this month in going deeper is to not be a tourist, to begin to lay some roots down in in this place, to move in, to bring your sandwich toaster, and see how much deeper going deeper takes you. I wrote in one of my books something I called the Winnie the Pooh principle. The more, the more. The more you spend time in this place, the more time you get to spend in this place. The more you rest in, bask in beautiful feelings, the more beautiful feelings are available to bask in. And funny as it sounds in words, the deeper you go, the deeper you can go. Have fun, learn heaps, happy exploring, and I'll look forward to talking about all this with you live. Bye-bye for now.